after laying down the first set of like highlights,
So I'm super excited today. Well, this is probably going to be up on the 21st, but today is a national holiday, at least here in the States. I'm not sure if it is where you guys live, unless you probably live in Amsterdam. It's 420. I love it. This is, you know, a big holiday week, so you have to celebrate it, and I thought what would be a better way to celebrate it than with my friends, you guys. And I say friends because I have made so many friends in the past 6 months, starting from my first video. I'm never alone. You guys are always Snapchatting me. Always, you guys are always Snapchatting me, always leaving me really, really kind messages and positivity. And I just like, it means so much to me. It really does. So I want to celebrate this special day with you guys, and I'm going to share a story. And this, Alice, her birthday's coming up. What do you want for your birthday? What do you want for your birthday? Chocolate cake? Girl, you can't eat that. So this is a Pomeranian. I'm gonna do a video on my dogs. No one's really requested it, but I love them. And I wanna like do an in-depth thing about them and like how I got them and stuff, and show you guys them. Not like just me talking, but like a cool thing, like the routine. So expect that. But yeah, this is my little Alice. Her birthday's coming up in a few days. She's gonna be 1. But yeah, so I'm gonna be sharing, this video is gonna be controversial. I'm gonna be sharing losing my virginity and at 17 to hold your breaths and no, it wasn't Mark. It was someone older than Mark. A 56-year-old man. I feel like I wasn't looking for a 56-year-old. He actually lied about his goddamn age and told me he was like 40. I'm not gonna date no one 50, but 45, that's the cut. Story medicine. Let me get some of my story medicine going. See, here's a bone. Bedazzles. So, story time. Laying down or anything, so I'm just going off the top of my head and I'm high, so let's get to it. So yeah, if you watched my Jeffree Star's cosmetics review, I briefly touched on getting kicked out. And this kind of correlates with, well, this is correlating with the story. That time I met Jeffree Star and I got like really blown out of proportion. My mom ended up kicking me out after we got into a big fight. I was staying at my friend. I was going to like to friend, but I was staying with one main friend. When I was staying with her, I got a message from this guy who always messages me. He's like local. I know that because some of the gay boys like in this Michigan area that I live in knew him, but I never was like interested in him. But then I'm like, dang, you know, he's offering me on a date, and I really like need to. I have nowhere to go. Like I should just start pursuing it and be active. You know, that's how a 17-year-old thinks, right? He comes and he picks me up, and mind you, this guy told me he was 45. He has a very strong accent, and it's nothing I ever heard before. And he later told me he was Ukrainian, and his name was A-L-E-C, Alec, not Alex, Alec. Oh shit, why did I just say that? When I'm telling the story, it's confused, like how to make up a fake name, because then I'm not gonna understand what I'm talking about. I'm just high, I don't know. But he did personal fitness, so that really, really is how he got a lot, like most of his money. And this guy had, you know, his house was so nice. He lived in a townhouse, so it was like super high, but it was in a city in Michigan that's like known for having like a majority of wealthy people. And not only that, this flat or whatever it's called was 3 fucking stories. It had like a first floor, a middle floor, and a top floor. It was so fucking, and it wasn't like a basement. It was just like so beautiful. I had like sauna and everything, so it was like really luxurious. So I felt like at 17, like, ooh, like, I hit the jackpot. But no, I didn't. And mind you guys, I'm laughing and talking about this now, thinking back at 17. I I'm really misguided. I look back at some of my other videos to get an idea about, you know, where I was coming from. Anyways, he comes, picks me up from my friend's house, and he was driving a very, very, very nice convertible. And I knew it was a super nice car because my friend's little brother was like, oh my god, look at that car in front of our house. Look at that car. Like, who is that? And I was like, oh, that's... And I like got in the car and stuff, and he has sunglasses on, and the first thing I noticed is like he's really muscular, and I don't like that at all. I like just more average or lean guys. Like really muscular is bizarre, but as I said, he was a personal trainer, so whatever. And not only that, he was like the only guy I've ever been with that like shaved all of his body, and he was top, but he like shaved everything of his body, so he was all pokey, like his arms were all like pokey and stuff, and like just get laser hair removal if you're gonna like shave your whole body for the rest of your life. Like, we get to his house and he like, showed me around his beautiful home, and then he shows me his grand cognac display. He has like a cognac display of like cognac in a bowl, cognac in a tower, all these different kind of cognacs and their signature, whatever the fuck it is. I don't even know anything about alcohol. So, oh shit, is that a bee? Oh my god, there's always a bee outside my window. And I was like, oh my god, I was looking at all of these. So I'm looking at all of these and I'm like, can I take a picture of the cognac display? Because it was like real cool and I didn't think it was gonna be a big deal. And he like freaked out. He was like, no take pictures. Someone could come steal all this. This could buy somebody a house. You know, like he was just acting crazy and I was just like, okay. And that turned me off right away because I got yelled at. I was like, I didn't know anything about alcohol. And then he offers me a shot of vodka and I was just like, no thank you. And then literally he would just start having sex. Like he just started ripping off my clothes and it made me so uncomfortable. And then I just like, it kind of hit me like, oh god, I didn't really think out this is true. Like I didn't think out completely. Like he's just gonna pick me up for sex. I thought in some way he was like gonna help me. Like maybe flirt with me, take me on a date. I didn't know. Like I really didn't have any experience with guys. I didn't know. Like most of the time that I've experienced is like the guy wants to have sex with you as soon as he meets you. At least for me. In the gay community. That's not trying to say I'm so hot, but it's just like they pick you up, they get you there, yada yada, and they don't want it all to be worth nothing. Like they made the decision to fuck you once they were like, they saw you, you know. I remember kind of like, it was very clear I did not know how to have sex. I really didn't want to have sex, but I didn't say like, no, I'm not ready for this or whatever. I was just like, whatever, like, we'll see. And I remember, we had sex and we was in his room. It was like right next to his bed. It wasn't even on the bed. It was on the floor next to the bed. And it just like happened so fast. He just like put me on the floor and put me on my back and like, and then that's how it happened. I was just thinking in my head like, and he wasn't big at all. He was not big at all. I couldn't feel anything. Of course, always use protection. That is so important. But yeah, it made me really uncomfortable. And then afterwards, we were sitting in his bed and I'll never forget this. He like looks at me. He's like, you'd be so perfect if your teeth were fixed. You'd be so perfect if your teeth were fixed.
Wendy Williams is a fat whale.
I mean, now I hear every fucking days now that I'm online, but my heart kind of sank into my stomach. So I was just like, huh, because there's like a million things I could say about him, you know? People try to be really mean. That's the lowest, like, like lower than fag or whatever. They're trying to make fun of my eyebrows, appearance, and my teeth, and it's like, literally, like, excuse me, my mom could get me fucking braces because she was a bad mom. Like, I'm working on getting Invisalign now. It costs a lot of money. Like, that kind of got me into a tangent. Yeah, it was cute. He whipped me up dinner and then we went, there was a new race car track that went around that you go in like those little go-karts and you drive around and we went and it was fun. So we kind of had sex and then the day afterwards. He's in the process right now getting married and I know this because he sent me a picture of him and his boyfriend together and like was offering me to come meet him and stuff. I'm just like, he still likes me too, is because he knows that he was my first experience, so like that's kind of special to him. If you were my first experience, you're gonna want to be my second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. I don't blame them. Just kidding. Do you guys like my eyeshadow today? I have like 5 colors. Wake up.